Yeah,
Oh,
that's another thing. You always record it, but I could not find that either.
oh, did I not send it out in the email last week? I meant to. So yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, my brain isn't working the last couple weeks. I'll get those on there. Um, so yes, hopefully lesson 7 was a little bit easier as you're diving into that, going, oh yeah, I know some of these these letters. So yeah,
Mhm.
let's go ahead and take the quizzes. Oh, unless you want to do quiz number 14. I was practicing up on that one today. Two.
Ba,
All right.
ba,
So is
The
the
one.
sound coming through on that? Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the middle one.
yep. Ba.
e,
It's the second one, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yep.
e, e,
On the bottom.
hmm E. So the aleph with the hirik.
va,
The top one.
va,
So it's this top one here. Va.
ha, ha,
Also the top one.
b, b,
Bottom one.
Bottom one.
da, da,
Third one.
she,
Third one.
ya, ya,
The third one.
Okay.
v, v,
The middle one. The second one.
B.
sha,
Top one.
sha, d, d,
On the bottom.
ha,
On the top.
yi,
The third one.
v, v,
The second one.
da, da,
She ta, but I thought she said ka.
da,
Ta.
So it has to be the top one then.
ba,
It's,
ba,
the third one.
ish, ish,
Third one.
he,
E. Oh, the top one.
E. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they would even throw in an aleph there, isn't it? He.
Yeah.
bat,
Rosh.
bat,
The third one.
bait,
The
bait,
bottom one. No, that's not right. The top one. No, that's not
Third
right. It has to be a T at the end. Oh, the second one.
No,
No, that's no. It's the third one. I'll get it.
That's what you meant.
We just drive all. Buy it is what she said. Okay.
That's the hard thing about the written part is because like I'm only looking for like one letter at a time, and so it's like, oh yeah, ba, okay, do it kind of thing.
isha, isha,
Isha. This the second one.
Yeah, Isha.
Is it the fourth one?
No, the second.
So it's close to the fourth one, except for the E, the first vowel there. So it's this
Yeah.
one,
The
second one.
fourth one is Asha.
So, pop quiz, what does this beauty mark in the middle of the sheen do?
Make it a stress.
Yeah, kind of. We could say that. So it doubles it. It's a doubling dot. So ish, sha.
Ish.
And so the sheen is a double pronunciation. Isha.
Av. Av.
Second one.
Haish.
Second one.
Ish.
Babait.
Top one.
Babait.
Habat.
Second one.
Habat. I'm just giving everyone a little bit of time so that we can look through them all.
Haisha.
Bottom one.
Ha-isha. All right, excellent job. Doesn't that feel good that you like, especially coming out of like quiz 5 or 5 and 6 are both kind of tricky, and then go to 7, you're like, oh, I kind of know some of this. All right, let me zoom in here. All right,
By
it's got
Bye.
this. Which one is it?
Bayit. The second one.
Bite. Oh, big old man.
Is ish.
The fourth.
Fourth one.
Ish.
That's bad. Oh. Second one.
That's what I'd say. No, that's Eve, but of the third one. No, it's the last one.
It's tricky. Yeah, that's why I'm giving you lots of time.
Yeah, how you'll see like one thing and disregard. Yeah,
It says
funny.
but
Bat
Yes.
Va'av. So
Yeah,
we,
so it's a fourth one.
yeah, we can rule out this one, right? Because this one would be
Vav.
Ba'av.
Of.
So we're looking at Bat, and here we've got the beat. And so we don't necessarily know the grammar behind whether we're going to do the patah or the kamatz. I have those backwards, patah or kamatz.
Yeah.
And so it all kind of comes down to the other one. So va'av versus va'eve. Good job.
Ish.
Isha,
Isha.
the third one.
So the third one, yeah.
Isha.
Bayit.
Wait, was that a
Bye.
word in there? Was it a Isha?
Uh,
What's the picture again?
Just a pregnant man in a house.
Ish, I know. This is a trick one. Ish, bye-bye.
Ish, bye. On the bottom.
Haish babait. So just kind of taking a look at sight reading these other ones. So ish vavait,
Oh gosh.
haish babait. Let's see. No, it's not haish. Well, yeah, this one's pretty close though. This one would be an acceptable thing unless you memorized that it had that yod in there, right? Haish babait.
No, that's just a bot.
Oh yeah, babat. I didn't take a look at that one. Babait. Yeah.
Wait, gotta look close.
Ish, ba, isha. The third one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Ish v'isha. Oh, I was like, what is that's the end of the quiz. Okay. All right. And then let's go back and do 6 as well.
Sade,
Oh, yes.
Sade.
Wait a minute. I wrote the
Verse
it's
6.
the field.
Mhm. Sade.
Har.
Har.
Is that the mountain?
1.
Mhm. Yep, the single one.
Derech.
Derech.
That's- Yeah, the road.
It's the path.
straight.
Mhm. Derech.
Aitzim.
Etzim.
That's the trees. Because that's plural.
Yep. Etzim.
Etz.
Etz.
That's the single tree.
Midbar.
Midbar.
Oh, that's the desert.
Mhm.
Hey, I have a fun
Harim.
fact about that.
Yeah.
I actually meant to send you some videos I made, but I spent the week with my friend that taught Hebrew at BYU, and she had never heard of Aleph with Beth, but she really liked it. But we did go through this class right here, and she said it's desert, but actually when you read it in the scriptures, it would be interpreted as wilderness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So anyways, fun fact, I'm going to send you her videos on, and then if you want to share them, you can share them, but resources and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you.
So the desert can be wilderness also. Is that what she's saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, midbar means wilderness, or it can mean desert.
Fun.
I like to be on the right page, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, we'll see wilderness quite extensively in the scriptures, right? I mean, they're going to be using that a
Yeah.
lot. And so, like in the Exodus story, when they go into the Midbar after the Exodus, Bamidbar is a very common phrase.
Harim.
Harim.
Number 1.
The top left.
Yep. All
All
right.
right. We did well.
Yes. Oh, and see, I didn't have my chat open, and Stacy got the doubling dot for the one in there. Yeah.
Haohalim
I need to remember
bamidbar.
to get that chat open.
Haohalim bamidbar.
Ha'ohalim bamidbar.
The tents in the desert.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Hapara baderech.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So notice that with ba, the in, there's no, it just becomes like part of the word. What do you call that?
Kind of like a conjunction, like we did with and.
Yeah. So, but the other ones don't, right?
Correct. Yeah, because
Okay.
they're their own separate words. So anytime that we're having like a conjunction, where it's actually becoming part of the second word, it's just going to be a one consonant rule. So if we have b, v, l, m, like we have a few of them, but if it's just one consonant, then it just automatically joined in. There's no space in between. But if it's enough of a word like lifnei, then you just
Oh.
separate the word out.
Oh, so, okay, so that's why it does that? Just the, okay. Okay, yeah. I think I get what you're saying there.
So yeah, it doesn't have to necessarily be a conjunction. It can be a preposition, but any of a part of speech that is just a one consonant thing, then it just joins into the next word.
Okay, good to know.
as far as I know. There may be grammatical exceptions in lessons 50 that I don't know about yet.
That is language, right?
But, yeah.
הפרה בדרך.
הפרה בדרך.
It's the middle bottom, isn't it? I can't.
It's the cow in the road.
Mhm.
Yeah.
פרה בדרך.
העצים במדבר.
העצים במדבר.
Bottom left. No.
הסוס הגדול והסוס הקטון בדרך.
The horse,
Wait,
the
say
big
that.
horse and the small horse in the road.
Mhm. הסוס הגדול והסוס הקטון בדרך.
הגמל בדרך.
The camel in the road.
העץ בשדה.
עץ בשדה.
Oh, yeah.
הכבש בשדה.
הכבש בשדה.
The sheep in the field.
הסוסים בשדה.
סוסים בשדה.
Oh, the horses in the field.
האוהל במדבר.
האוהל במדבר.
Okay, the tent in the desert.
האנשים בשדה.
האנשים בשדה.
Number 4.
Someone, yeah, the men, well, the people.
Mhm. The people in the field.
הגמלים במדבר.
3.
The camels in the
במדבר.
desert.
האיש על ההר.
האיש על ההר.
The man on the mountain.
הסוס בשדה.
4.
The horse
סוס
in the field.
בשדה.
הכבשים בשדה.
הכבשים בשדה.
It's the sheep.
האנשים בדרך.
האנשים.
The man on the road.
Yep.
העץ על ההר.
העץ על ההר.
The tree on the mountain.
Mhm.
So question,
הגמלים תחת העץ.
So what was the question on it?
oh, sorry. I thought we were gonna answer that. So, okay, so I noticed that like with that, there's no, then you don't say the ha with the, when there's the ba, right? They're like, oh, ha more, and I'm totally forgetting what's under.
Taat.
Hat, ha, rets,
Haaretz.
rets.
Mhm.
So you'd say ha, rets, but then if you're saying in, it would just be like basade.
Mhm.
So there's no ha,
Mhm. Correct.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you're doing that preposition of b, then you're not going to be, well,
You wouldn't go,
if you're saying in the house, you would say ba habait.
oh, do you?
Mhm. Yeah, so ba habait would be a legitimate thing to say.
It's not babait. I thought it was babait. Okay.
Uh-huh. So ba habait.
As soon as you think you got it, then you do not.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of crazy. So ba would come first, ba ha bite, and it's all going to be conjoined into one
Oh.
word.
Okay, it would still be conjoined. Okay.
Yeah, ba ha bite. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
הגמלים תחת העץ.
Number
The
5.
camels under the tree.
Mhm.
החמור תחת העץ.
Number 5.
החמור תחת העץ.
I
Ah,
don't see a donkey. Oh, there, in the middle,
yep.
down below.
הבית על ההר.
Number 4.
The house on the mountain.
האיש במדבר.
Wait, what was it?
The man.
האיש במדבר.
Number 1.
Oh,
Mhm.
in the desert.
Yeah.
Men in
So if we've got Ha'ish Bamidbar, what is it saying? Like we're translating it into English?
the man in the desert.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the man in the desert or the wilderness. So what if we wanted to say, sorry, the man in desert. But if we wanted to say the man in the desert, how would we put that?
Ha'ish ha, whatever. Desert.
Hamidbar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hamidbar.
So you'd be the Ba-ha-midbar.
Hamidbar.
Bahamidbar. Mm-hmm.
אב ובן תחת העץ.
Oh, number 6.
Av uven hat hayat.
You guys are so quiet now.
Like just volume wise or what?
האיש בבית.
The man on the house.
The bite.
Oh, bye-bye, in the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me
First
put
I-
it again just to make sure.
האיש בבית.
The bite.
הפרה תחת העץ.
Hapara tat chetz.
Number 1.
The cow.
הפרה על ההר.
Hapara al hahar.
On the mountain.
Yeah. And that one
Cow
always
on
throws me
mountain.
off because there's actually parot.
More mountains.
הנער על החמור.
Hanar al hahamor.
The boy on the donkey.
העצים לפני הבית הגדול. העצים
the
לפני
trees
הבית הגדול.
5.
Of the house.
Mm-hmm. Trees in front of the house.
העץ הגדול והעץ הקטון בשדה.
Number 1.
העץ הגדול והעץ הקטון בשדה. האיש אחרי החמורים.
Aish achare hahamorim. Basade. Or Bamidbar, either way, because that does not look like a fun field.
Yeah.
האישה לפני הסוס.
Number 5.
Okay, another fun fact. My friend said she'd never heard Lifnay used as a place, like going like in front of. She said it's more like used for like before the king. Does that
Mhm.
make sense?
Yeah, Lifne. Because
Yeah, but she said she'd never heard it like in front of the house, like as in front of. It's usually like you come before the king.
mhm,
So anyway, it's just a fun fact.
mhm. Yeah, so it translates directly to front of face. Fe, leaf, ne.
הסוס הקטון ליד הסוס הגדול.
The big horse and the little horse.
Mhm. And liad to the side.
האיש על הבית.
on the house.
איש על הבית.
האיש ליד הסוס.
Number one,
Is that the boy next to the horse?
the man.
החמור הקטון אחרי החמור הגדול.
Number four, little donkey behind the big donkey.
העז הקטנה תחת העז הגדולה. העז
Little
הקטנה תחת העז הגדולה.
Mhm.
and the little goat underneath the big goat.
There you go.
Yep. And that's what throws me off too, because there's more little ears there.
העזים הקטנות על החמור. העזים הקטנות על החמור.
The little goat on the donkey?
Mhm.
Little
Little goat.
Goats.
Yep, yep. All right, you're getting it. Our in-person class yesterday was we went back and we're just reviewing 1 through 3 for a little bit because we didn't actually do any alphabet with them. So we just started in with the videos and they're feeling a little stressed out. I'm sure you all know the feeling, but anyway, I think it's fun to make it to lesson 7 because there's some difficult principles in these first few videos, aren't there? Any questions or anything throughout any of those videos that you want to do with lesson 6 or 7 or anything? Just looking up for the schedule to make sure that that's doable for this next week as well. Where's my schedule at? Just a second. There it is. All right. So for this next week, not that we're like ending right this minute, but just kind of taking a look at that and seeing where we're at so that we can opine. So on week 5, we're going to be doing 7 and 8, kind of going back and reviewing 5 and 6. Yeah, that should be doable because 8 is body parts and things, which will be that'll help us learn the prepositions because all the prepositions are basically related around body parts. But yeah, it's a pretty light schedule, I think. So I'll be able to send out those links really easily. But what about, I mean, since we know the alphabet, do the video 6 with the lesson script and we can kind of take a look at that. How does that sound? Let's pop that up really quick. Super loud. Let me make sure I'm sharing.
Music is always super loud.
Yeah, that introductory music gets me. Then open up the lesson scripts and go down to we should probably do the quiz for lesson 5 too. That one's always a fun, tricky one. 6 starts here. Okay, so I'm going to make the video just kind of small so that we can take a look at the script pretty big.
דרך, דרך, דרך. שדה, 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 שדה. דרך, דרך, שדה, שדה. עץ, עץ, עץ. עצים, 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 עצים. דרך ועצים. שדה, שדה. הר, הר. הרים, הרים, הרים. הרים, עצים והר, עצים והר. מדבר, 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 מדבר. עצים ודרך והרים, הרים, הרים. מה זה?
All right, so hopefully that helps us because some of these words are a little bit kind of hard to hear with the videos. And so since we know the alphabet, I think that it's handy to kind of take a look at those. So for trees, right, we have a singular tree. It's that TS sound with the sade. And it's the tsere. Tsere is the vowel. It's sim. And then derech is a pretty tricky one. So we've got the sagol for the vowel each time. Derech. And noting that derech is also one of those exceptions where the stress comes on the first syllable. Derech. Derech. Midbar is also kind of a hard one to hear on the videos. Midbar. Midbar. And then Sade. Sade. So it's kind of interesting, this vowel right here, right? It's called Sadi. And this one, this noun is called Sade. Sade. They kind of sound similar.
בית. האישה בבית. האישה בבית. הכבש בבית. הכבש בבית. האיש בבית. האיש בבית. הנער בבית. הנער בבית. גמלים במדבר. עץ בשדה. עץ בשדה. אוהל ועצים במדבר. דרך בשדה. בית קטון במדבר. נשים בשדה. דרך במדבר. איש בדרך. אני בבית. אני בבית. מה זה?
All right, so kind of like what Amy was asking earlier, that b. So we see that the preposition is over here with the shava underneath of it. So the preposition is just b. But depending on what comes after it, that shava can turn into a patach. So babait, babait. But there will be sometimes when you see it as just b.
But all of these are just have the ba.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But you will, in some situations, just see the b.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's gonna be some, but for the majority, it'll turn into the ba sound. And so I think that's helpful to kind of train our ears to if you're hearing b or ba.
זה כבש קטון מאוד. הכבש על החמור. הכבש על החמור. הכבש הקטון על החמור הגדול.
So yeah, let's take a look at that one really quick. So we've got ha keves, ha katon, al, and so this preposition always has that, oh, what is it called? I always call it a hyphen, but I need to start calling it by its Hebrew name. Hakef or something. I'll look that one up in just a second. Al hahamor hagadol. And so each one of these has the article in front of it.
Is it basically just like a hyphen?
Uh-huh, yeah. And so just kind of conjoining it so that you know that the all is conjoined with this thing. So you might have like a string of words kind of together, and all is going to be linked to one of them. Yeah. Let's see. Hebrew punctuation. Makaf. Makaf is what that is called. And it's basically just kind of like a hyphen that we would use in English.
הכבש הקטון תחת החמור הגדול. הכבש תחת.
So this one was a really strange one for me because that's not how I would have tried to spell it. But anyway, noticing that the accent is on the first syllable. Ta, ha, t, ta, ha, t. It's very tricky.
But then you get the little stress sign on top, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Will it always have that?
You might see it where it doesn't have that. That's just kind of like a training wheel for us so that we can see the grammatical exception for it. But yeah, in line, it wouldn't necessarily have that. Tachat, tachat. Yeah, that's pretty tricky to say.
החמור.
Hey, I didn't
Tahat.
realize. Sorry,
על.
keep doing that. So when you, I'm just noticing it's not a hey on the hamor when you had the ha. It becomes a chet, right? Ha, ha. Look at the right there.
Like with my cursor here.
Yeah, I didn't
There's a
realize it changes to
hamor.
a chet.
Hamor. Oh, yes. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't realize that either. Hamor.
Ha,
Is-
hamor.
Hamor is just
Yes,
a
hamor.
hey,
Yeah,
but with this
Achor.
hamor.
ha, hamor. Okay, sorry, I just barely noticed that.
Oh, me too. I've never heard that. Let me go back to
Okay.
because that's freaking me out. How did I not notice that? I think I've got my flashcards wrong if I do. Let's find
I
our
never started as a het.
yeah.
I never saw it as a hey.
Oh yeah. Hamor.
Oh, so it's always a chet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I always thought it was a
Hamor.
Because as soon as they say, I know what is coming.
Why am I thought I always heard just hamor. I didn't hear hamor.
Yeah.
Okay. You're hearing better than I am.
I know it's just that I saw it written, so I know that there was a sound.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, now I
Which
know.
is my
Well,
favorite
you
letter because we have so many sound in my language. It's so natural.
Yeah.
You know, Cameron,
Um,
like you showed us how to slow down the thing last night. Um, that really helped. I did that this morning, and I had to slow it down to 1.5 to understand what some of those new things were. So I have
Just
a hard time
0.5.
hearing them right. But when I did that, then I could get it. But it wasn't until I could slow it down.
Yeah, I forget to do that sometimes. So, if anybody wants to know how to slow down a video, so anytime that you're in YouTube, if you click on the little settings icon and then the playback speed, so you can change it from normal. Normal is just going to equal a 1, and so anything that's less than 1 will be slower, and anything that's greater than 1 will be faster. So let's
Well, I
like
don't think we're going to speed it up.
yeah, you don't want to speed it up. So if we listen to it at a 0.5, it does become a little electronic, but it might be helpful as well.
تحت عال تحت
That one's kind of crazy because she is going slow enough as it is, and then adding on an extra level of slowness. But anyway, yeah, 0.75 is kind of a good happy spot.
هبرة عال هبيت هبرة عال هبيت هعيش على الهار
Oh,
هعيش على الهار
show this so we can see as
بريم تحت غطس بريم تحت غطس
Under.
غطس على الهار غطس على الهار هنعرى على الحمور الحمور تحت هنعرى هنعرى على الحمور والحمور تحت هنعرى هنعرى تحت الحمور هنعريم على الحمور
So,
جماليم
sorry.
Oh, that's good.
Is there any rhyme or reason to when she is including the ha for the like right there there was no ha hamor, but other times there is there any
Yeah, just if you wanted to include the in it. Um, as far as in this introductory material, probably not really rhyme or reason other than showing you can do it with or without, but it's going to
Okay.
take on a little bit different significance. So this one would be the boys on donkey
right?
versus the boys on the donkey, kind of a thing.
Okay. Okay. I think I'll
Mhm.
stop getting hung up on that.
Oh yeah, it's all about kind of developing that ear. I think that that's one of the things that they're doing it for, is so that we can hear it in multiple ways, and so we're not just narrowing it down and assuming that always has to have it, kind of a thing.
إيش على الهار أني على البيت أني على البيت أني على البيت
Okay.
أني تحت غطس أني تحت غطس הגמל לפני החמור. הגמל לפני החמור. הגמל אחרי החמור. הגמל אחרי החמור. לפני אחרי. לפני אחרי.
Yeah. So like Alethea was saying with her friend, lifne is before or ahead of, in front of, can mean a few different things, but especially in a scriptural sense, it's going to be before and after. Ahare. I am gonna have to leave in a couple minutes, but let's talk about lead. So that's our other one to the side of l, yad, yad. I think that's all of our new vocab for lesson 6 there. But anyway, I thought that would be helpful to kind of see those written out so that we'd be able to distinguish them a little bit.
Hey, Cameron, on 6B,
Uh-huh.
on the timestamp about 5:19,
Okay.
there's two kids sitting there. I can't tell what they're saying. Looks like a boy and a girl, but
6B, what was the timestamp you said?
5:19
5:19.
might be right.
על ההר.
Yeah,
האח
right there.
ליד האחות.
Uh-huh.
What are they?
Oh, just
What
what
are
are
they
they saying?
Uh-huh.
So ach is brother,
Oh,
achot is sister.
Yeah.
did we learn them already? I
In
don't
lesson
remember.
5, it was just like a little blip in that video.
Oh. So you're saying for
Ach.
the boy?
Yeah, so let me find it in the lesson script. Am I still sharing my screen? Yeah, I think I am. Okay. Let me find it really quick. Ach, achot.
So it's for brother, right?
Yeah, ach is
What?
brother.
What I have done, I don't know if you can see this, I just made a little paper and it says family on top, and then I have everything that shows the family, you know, so
Uh-huh.
if I'm stuck on the family, I can grab that little paper.
Well, I don't remember that little brother and sister being. I missed that. But that makes sense. And they're beside each other, right?
Liad means to the
Uh-huh.
side of. Achot.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got mixed up with Leat and Yalet.
Yeah.
Yalet is a male child. So I always have to really pay attention so I won't get them mixed up.
Yeah, how do you know they're brother and sister? Just because that's what they're telling you?
Yeah. I mean, it could be a little boy and a
They,
little
Okay.
Let's see. Man, I am having a hard time finding it in the script itself. Let me go back up to lesson 5 because I know better where it's at there.
Well, you can show us later if you need to go.
Oh no, I've got a couple seconds here. Ach. Okay, so ach is brother.
Yeah.
And
Achot is
achot, sister. Ach, achot. But yeah, it's just like a little tiny bit in lesson 5. You can see it up here. This is the picture that they have for it. Ach, vahot.
Alright.
All right, well, so for this week, we'll do the homework for week 5. The week 5 homework is going to be up through lesson 8. But I will make sure to send that out in the email today so that I give you all plenty of time to get those and everything. But anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
and get the script on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get the script and the vocab list and all those extra links and stuff for you.
Yeah, that would be nice. So I can see you too.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a great week, everyone. Happy studying. We'll see you next week or sooner. Yeah.
Thank you. It was good to see everyone today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have a good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm getting home. That's why I wasn't there last week. I was traveling.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm getting home. So thank you. We're almost there.
Oh, good, good. It's a good feeling to be home.
Yeah.
They
Cameron, can I
call
just
it
ask you?
Bait.
They call it what?
Bait.
Bite. Yeah. You're right. Okay.
But yeah, let me just stop the recording.